From classrooms to Congress to city streets, radical networks are shaping protests and politics. But the story behind them isn't grassroots. It's money, influence, and extremism. The People's Forum brands itself as a training ground for young activists. But behind the slogans, its leadership has been tied to Roy Neville Singham, a wealthy businessman accused of working closely with the Chinese Communist Party. Senate investigators revealed that one of the forum's top organizers was taking tens of thousands of dollars in annual payments from Singham. By 2025, even the Senate Judiciary Committee was urging the Justice Department to investigate. What looks like community education may actually be a pipeline for foreign influence. On college campuses, National Students for Justice in Palestine drives much of today's unrest. At George Mason University, student leaders were tied to graffiti calling for a student intifada. A police raid uncovered weapons, extremist flags, and even materials praising terrorist groups. At Michigan, the SJP chapter was suspended for 2 years. While at Georgetown, the group invited a convicted member of a terrorist organization responsible for killing a teenage girl in Israel. Far from free debate, SJP has become a channel for open anti-Semitism and radical propaganda in America's universities. After Trump's election, the Indivisible project exploded onto the scene with a guide for disrupting town halls. Today, it coordinates national protests and feeds activist scripts to follow. The group even admits it pays demonstrators, reimbursing up to $200 per protest for meals and travel, while coaching them on publicity tactics. Funded by the same donors that bankroll the broader left, like George Soros and the Tide Center, Indivisible manufactures outrage and pressure campaigns designed to look spontaneous. Then there's Antifa, not a single group, but a violent movement with a clear pattern: riots, vandalism, and intimidation. In Portland, Antifa activists laid siege to a federal courthouse night after night. Across the country, they've attacked journalists, burned property, and threatened communities. Under the banner of anti-fascism, Antifa has normalized street violence as a political tactic. From classrooms to Capitol Hill to city streets, these groups reveal the scope of America's radical activist infrastructure and why following the money matters.